I don't like the idea of everyone having access. I've heard so many people ramble about discovery mode. Spotify just doesn't know about them. People have to understand this. So, last week, Spotify held their second Stream On keynote, and I think some of the new features they revealed will change Spotify forever. There's a lot to talk about for independent artists like you and me, so let's dive into it. Hey there, my name's Misero. I'm an artist, producer, playlist curator, and an industry professional that has been working in the music industry for close to a decade now. My goal for this channel is to share my insights and knowledge about the industry and how to grow as an independent artist to help you turn your passion for music into a sustainable career as an independent artist. In this video, we're going over 3 of the biggest changes that Spotify will implement in the future, how they will affect you as an artist, and my take on them. The last one is really controversial. What are clips? One of the biggest announcements from Spotify's Stream On event was the introduction of clips. Clips are under 30-second vertical videos designed to allow artists to showcase their music and invite fans into the creative process. Unlike other short video platforms, clips are prominently featured on Spotify directly, where users hang out to listen to music anyway. So that might be a big game changer. How can clips be utilized? Clips seem to be linked to a certain album or track, allowing viewers to quickly access your music after watching your video. This means you can use clips as a way to showcase your new release or even take fans into the creative process behind your music. I think of clips like the Canvas feature, but on steroids, directly on the home screen. So, whether you want to share snippets of your last release, provide behind the scenes of recording the track, or simply engage with your fans in a new and exciting way, I think clips will be a powerful tool for taking your releases to the next level. Now, what does this mean for artists? Well, with clips, we will have to produce even more content now, which can be daunting. If you're anything like me, you're already struggling with regularly posting on Instagram and creating TikTok content. The last thing we need is to have to produce even more videos. On the other hand, this feature might finally give followers a utility on Spotify. Currently, the only upside to having followers is that they get your release in their release radar when you pitch your track in advance. With clips, I suppose that your followers will be the first ones to see your new short videos, and that might be pretty cool. Additionally, clips could mean more chance for algorithmic discovery. I suppose that related artists from the fans also like section will be a big factor in determining who the algorithm shows these clips to. The biggest question here is though, with clips, are we getting closer to having likes and shares integrated as well? Will Spotify become another social media with an endless scroll? I really feel like clips could be incredibly powerful, but also kind of a double-edged sword, especially for small artists. What do you think? Leave a comment down below and let's get to the next big announcement. Pre-saves directly on the platform with Countdown. First of all, what is Countdown? Countdown is a new feature that finally allows your fans and followers to pre-save upcoming releases, and it includes a countdown, hence the name. With Countdown, fans can preview the tracklist of an album, pre-order new merch, and watch clips linked to the release all in one place. According to Spotify, artists like Taylor Swift and Karol G have already tested Countdown pages with stunning results. On average, more than 80% of pre-savers have streamed the new release within the first week. Now, why is this a game changer? To be honest, I wasn't a big fan of pre-save links in the past, because contrary to the belief of many, Spotify doesn't even know about your pre-saves before the release. Currently, you have to use external services for pre-save campaigns. When you send a fan to your pre-save link on ToneDen or Hypedit, they pre-save it, and that pre-save is stored on the server of that third-party service. It's not going directly to Spotify. On release day, the link service you used executes the pre-saves and saves the track to the listener's library. Of course, this might help you get a big push in your release week, but having a lot of pre-saves beforehand doesn't really help you with editorial placements, because Spotify just doesn't know about them, and that changes now. Now we have pre-saves directly on the platform, and I see big potential for being discovered by the Spotify editors. I would imagine they set up some kind of system where they can see the most popular pre-save campaigns of the week to push them even further by helping them out with an editorial feature on release day. And that might be huge. Now, let's get to the controversial bit. And I really don't know what to make of this. Discovery mode for everyone. First of all, what is Discovery mode? Spotify Discovery mode is a feature that allows artists and labels to promote their music to a larger audience via Spotify's algorithmic playlists and autoplay. Don't get any love by the algorithm, just turn on Discovery mode and you're good to go. Here's the catch. Spotify reduces the royalties for the streams generated through Discovery mode. Yes, you get your track on algorithmic playlists, but you also earn less for every stream generated through the program. The feature launched last year and caused a big outcry in the industry.
Oh, that's payola. Oh, now we have to pay for the algorithm or what?
Yada yada yada. You know the deal. Here's the controversial bit. Look, Discovery mode used to be exclusive to select labels and distributors up to this point. And quite frankly, I enjoyed it. It doesn't really generate truckloads of streams, but enabling Discovery mode at least gets the ball rolling for the algorithm. If you have a good track and some clean backend data, so the algorithm actually knows what to do with your track, it's a pretty good feature. And personally, I didn't mind the reduced royalties until now, because that only applies to the streams generated through Discovery mode, not all streams. People have to understand this. I've heard so many people ramble about Discovery mode because they thought the deduction applies to all streams, which is not the case. Here's the real problem. Spotify announced that Discovery mode will be available for everyone in the future. And while I'm not a big fan of gatekeeping and I'm always for a level playing field, I don't like the idea of everyone having access to Discovery mode because here's what's going to happen. If everyone has access, everyone will use it. And if everyone uses it, it's not Discovery mode anymore. It's just algorithmic playlists again. But, with less payout on Spotify's side. And I have to admit, that's a brilliant move for them. Once a big chunk of artists uses the feature, everyone else will sooner or later have to join in, or else they fall off. And then we're back where we began. Just normal algorithmic playlists, but with less pay. And that's why I think it's not a good idea in the long term. And that's it. Let me know what you think. How will you use Clips? Do you think Discovery mode will be a long-term problem? Let's discuss in the comments down below. I'm always up for other opinions and ideas. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you being here since I put a lot of effort into these videos and I'm fairly new to the whole YouTube game. Also, feel free to subscribe to this channel. I'll keep sharing my experiences and strategies from close to a decade in the music industry and over 10 million streams as an independent artist to help you turn your passion into a sustainable career. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the comments. Bye.